Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the FBI is saying that biometrics is the next generation, so they're totally getting rid of cash. Like I've been preaching on, what I've been telling you guys. This is all in light of Bible prophecy. This is Bible prophecy coming to pass before our very eyes. But I just want to say, this must be resisted at all costs. They're bringing in biometrics worldwide. It's to enslave its people. They say we need for us to have total control over everybody. We need a bigger government, and that's why they're bringing in one world government. But anyways, for those of you that have been listening to my videos about Israel going into biometrics, I got another article here. Israel launching biometric identity card. Now, I want to read it to you guys so you guys can hear this. Okay, this is what it says. The Israeli government have revealed plans for the creation of a nationwide biometric identification database that they hope to launch within the next couple of weeks. The plot is to run for an imminent prior of 2 years, after which a decision will be made whether or not to make it permanent. Israelis renewing their identification papers or passports within the time frame will be asked whether or not they want to take part in the trial. Those that do will be assisted with a smart card which can be used to verify an individual's biometric identification details, including fingerprints, facial features, and more. Okay, the biometric database is compromised completion of data collecting and catching fingerprints and facial features of all citizens of Israel as part of a pose of assistant new smart identification documents. The digital chip in the new smart ID will contain biometric data to enable the behavior to be identified for the individual behavior to be identified according to physical traits, fingerprints, and facial features. Okay. The international ministry believe that the card will help to facial international travel by providing an easy way for airlines to verify the identity of their passengers. Ladies and gentlemen, this is propaganda, so they can get it upon the people to whenever they bring in their system to enslave its people, just like Hitler did, and all down through history, they always try to make it sound good so that people get into it. So you must fight against this when it comes. Like they're saying it's your choice. It's not going to be a choice. They're going to throw it on the people. That's just their talking. Once they get their control grid in, they're going to do whatever, and they don't care about people, okay? These people don't care about nothing but power and control. So, of their passengers. But the internet has been opposed by the Association for Civil Rights, who believe that the database will invade civil liberties by promoting authorities with a massive police database that could be used to collect information on individuals and track their movements. Israel is, of course, not the only country in the world implanting such a system. Around 5 or 6 years ago, I commented on British government plan to endorse similar systems here. Thankfully, the UK's plans for a national biometric identification card were stopped after the House of Lords rejected the Prime Minister's attempt to bring the largest in the bank door. The government released but the electronic passport were brought in a common measure, and now anyone waiting to obtain a passport will automatically receive an RFID. That's coming, ladies and gentlemen. RFID enabled one containing all their biometric information. Okay, biometric information. And then RFID is fast becoming the preferred method of identification not only for passports and driver's license, but also for financial transactions. You may remember how the about the bar there, the Benja Beach Club in Spain are already using the Vera chip, a tiny RFID chip implanted in the right arm. Isn't that amazing? In the right, not the left, the right. Implanted in the right arm or wrist as preferred method of payment for their look at the following produced by Look at the following by IBM around 2006. The video shows suspects looking wearing quick thought shopper being made that he is a shoplifter. The security guard closes in, but as he walks out of the store, the element in his coat are scanned by RFID. He is also scanned and his account automatically dissipates or like withdrawals. The security guard stops him, but only to give him his receipt. The advisor then steps check it. Oh yeah, listen to this. Like they're saying it right in your face. Listen to this. Checkout lines. Who needs them? This is the future of EB business. And there's a video. IBM RFID. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what's happening. They're getting ready for the cashless society. Like, listen, it is scary. Future preparers, RFID checkpoints will eliminate questions and drop now costs. Okay, wait, where was it that I saw this? As believers, we aren't against. And it goes on and on and on. Oh yeah, this news. Okay, wait. This news shows us how close we are getting to the time of great tribulation, as mentioned in the book of Jeremiah, Daniel, and Revelation. It also shows us just how close we may be to the return of Israel's Messiah. Okay, wait. Okay, right here. It is scary. Feature perhaps RFID checkout will examine questions, drive down costs. Perhaps a cashless society would reduce petty theft and make it easier and quick to publish items. But it is chilling when you remember that it was IBM that built the machine that Hitler to track the 6 million Jews that were sent to their deaths during the Nazi Holocaust. The Bible also foretells of a time when a world leader will rise and will command all people to receive a identification mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that without this identification mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name, no man should be able to buy or to sell. Revelation 13 from 16 to 18. Today we have the technology to implant such a system, and as you can see, with advancing like these, the global population is already being automatically they're conditioning the people into accepting it as normal. And this is so true, ladies and gentlemen. This is so true. They're getting the population ready. I want to let you guys be aware of this. Like we said, the biometrics are coming, put it that way, but it just gets worse, ladies and gentlemen. It's just going to get worse. What's it called? RFID. Because they're saying RFIDs are coming. They're going to, like our barcodes that we have right now on our products, they said what's going to replace the barcodes is going to be RFID tags. Like say you go to a grocery store, you're going to have a special thing on the grocery cart. Like say if you don't know where you're looking for cereal or whatever you're looking for, whatever you're trying to look for. You just type it in on the thing on the grocery cart, and it's going to tell you directly where to go. It's going to guide you. This is retarded. This is totally crazy, ladies and gentlemen. They want to downsize society. They want to make us dumb that we're going to have to relate on them. They want total control over every single one of us. It's just ludicrous that they're going to be tracking our food with RFID tags on them and everything. Everything's going to be tracked, and I was freaking out when I heard this too. One of my friends was telling me that they have electronic RFID pill. The doctors can tell if their patients are taking their pills on time, even if they're at home, because they can tell if they're taking it by their computer, because it's attached to their computer database. They can tell if you took your pills or not. You see this? And they actually said in their own documents that they will be able to tell if you took your toothpaste, that thing that you screw off to take the toothpaste out. They said they'll be able to tell if you took that off. And they're going to be tracking every single product, and they want to track every aspect of our life. That's why they want to go into national ID cards that will be linked in with our biometrics, because you're not going to be able to buy without it. You won't be able to have a bank account. You won't be able to have nothing. It's going to be absolutely everything. It's just ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. They said if you want to rent an apartment, if you want to go to a doctor's office, you're going to have to do a digital thumb scan, or you're going to have to do an iris scan. It's crazy. Total control. Computers are taking over the world, and this is exactly what the global elitists want. Their goal is to transform this whole entire world into a total surveillance society. And you cannot have a surveillance society in a free society. So with time, they're going to come after us. They want our biometrics, because every single aspect of our life they want. Every human activity, everything we buy will not be private. They're going to know absolutely everything about us. We already have no more privacy. All the cameras outside are tracking, they're linking us, they're scanning us. Facial recognition, scanning cameras. Even if you can't see them, they're hidden. But they don't care anymore. Some of them are hidden because they know that people are awake to their system. That's why they have hidden cameras in certain areas. Because they know that the people that know where the cameras are, they're going to stay away from that section. So they're going to go somewhere else. So they have hidden cameras all over. And they said the FBI, by 2014, they want to be able to surveil live chat in the chat on our internet. But they already have. They're already doing it. They probably just have a little. They're probably just surveilling a little bit. So they want to surveil even more. Like total control, ladies and gentlemen. We have no more freedom. Say goodbye to freedom. The only freedom that we have is in our mind. But the truth is, for those that are in Christ, we are free. We are free. This whole world is turning into a giant prison planet, and this is what's happening. Everything's setting the stage for the arrival of the Antichrist. During the tribulation period, there'll be no place to hide, no nothing. like they said, they're going to bring in this, what was it called? Mark, identification mark for everybody to have. This is the mark of the beast. They've been working at this for years, ladies and gentlemen. This is what's happening. As the New World Order approaches us, we're going to see more surveillance that are going to be set up because they have to monitor their slaves. They think that we're their slaves. They want total control. Total control. They have a big government. They can accomplish anything. These people, whatever. It's all about control, ladies and gentlemen. I read the document that the reason for these biometric systems that are going to be implemented in the cities of the countries of the world is to enslave its people, and it's to control them. It's to control its people. If they step out of the way, they just push one button and they freeze their account and they're screwed. They can't do a thing. This is all that it's about. Government is corrupt. Always has been and always will be. Like they say, absolute power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. When you give the government some power, that's not enough. They want even more power, and yet they always abuse it. So this is what I wanted to warn you guys. If you guys don't believe me, would you please do your research? This is what's happening. They said biometrics is the next generation. And by the way, this is all Bible prophecy coming to pass, because this biometric identification system is just a rock. What's it called? It's just a footstone towards the mark of the beast. That's all that is. It's just one step towards the mark of the beast. So this is all I got to say. And may God bless you all. And may you guys stand up for freedom and your liberty. This is our God-given rights, and they're taking them away from us.
We must resist them. We are the resistors. God bless you all.